Hello, people, and good morning. It is Monday, so Sunday has just passed. Yeah, where I'm going with this is I want to talk about the tradition of people going to church every Sunday, and as well as whatever other days people go to a religious institution to show their devotion to God. But right now, I'm getting on Sunday because that is a major day for people getting out to go praise and worship God, as well as to gather amongst others that feel as though they are compelled to do the same thing as far as their ritualistic show of devotion to the one true God, Lord. And I think that is terrific. I haven't been to church in quite some time, but I should get back to going and I plan on because I find it very motivational, very influential in a positive way. It is best to get around a bunch of people that have good intentions than getting around a bunch of people that have bad, terrible intentions. Now, let me get into this message a little bit deeper. Okay, every Sunday, traditionally, a large number of people get out and go to church. It might be, say, 700 or 800 million people every Sunday that goes to church. The number might, in fact, be higher. I also mean Catholics too. Catholics and Christians. So it might be, in fact, over 1 billion people easily that go to church or to the Catholic Church every single week on a Sunday. And I think that is terrific, I might add. Okay, people go to church, but they're missing the general meaning and purpose of the church. It is not just to go to church every Sunday and show your praise and worship and devotion and appreciation to God and others that are there with you. Is also your job to bring the church out of the church and take it into the communities. Yeah. You must take the message out and then walk around and apply it. Yeah. What did Christ do? Christ went to different towns and cities and prayed, worshiped, helped people, ministered. He just didn't stay in merely one church and do that. He went all over. He traveled about. We know everybody in this society can get out and travel and go to different cities and minister because they have occupations and they have family, they have responsibilities, but they could take the message of the church. They could take the message of the church, the temple, or any other religious institution into their very communities and into neighboring communities and spread the word around. Yeah. And I think that is one of the main intentions of the church in which a lot of people miss. Now, some do take the church with them and carry it through and talk to people about it and spread the messages. Some people do, but I don't think not enough. A lot of people look at church as being something specifically for them and their families that they must uphold and keep. But they also should take that message and spread it around. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell people about your church, tell people about the many good things that your church is doing, and to tell people about how the church has affected you in a positive way. You could do that. And if many more people did that, then there would be many more positive church messages spread all over. When I say church message, again, I mean that whatever religious order or institution that you are going to every Sunday. Yeah, you don't have to take the church to the furthest corners of the world because there are so many people that go to church. So each person can be responsible for their own particular area regarding the messages that they would send out about their very churches. Yeah. Then, if you go out and you're telling enough people about the church, they are going to want to go themselves and find out. Everybody is not going to necessarily want to go, but you'll find that there will be a lot of people that will go if you just take the message. You could take it on your job and tell people about the church. You could take it to the supermarket and tell people about your church. You could pass out flyers about the church. I think that is one of the main themes of what the church is meant to do, rather than the church just staying in one place and then people that go only look at it as a membership only club. And some people do. Some people feel like, hey, I'm a member here. All of these other people are members. So in order for you to get membership, you must come one Sunday on your own. You must find your way up here and then become a member that way. But if you are a member in the church, you have power and authority to go out and get other people to come in for their own well-being. Yeah. I'm not trying to tell people what to do, what they should do. I'm just pointing that fact out regarding what they can do or in fact could regarding boosting memberships of all churches and religious institutions. Yeah. And then with that being said, that's only one part of it. Like some people, they will go to church. I'm not going to say all people would do this, but some would go to church and then come home and have a evil, uncaring heart. It's like they would go to church and then come out being like mean, nasty, with an attitude later on. And we all know those type of people. They go to church just to dress up and be seen. I know, but that is another story. That is something else. That's something that they would have to get right with themselves. And that could come in the next message, I know. But like what I just said, like people, if you are involved in a very good thing, which is the church that could change lives around for the better, then it is your duty to tell other people about that, because it might be motivational to them as well, and they might be out there lost. So go and get them and bring them into the churches, and help them, save them. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this message, and I appreciate it if you would give me those likes, comments, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And tell all your family and friends about my channel. Appreciate you.